Student Talk at High Noon. Our center is a project of the Center on Community Living and Careers, one of 7 centers at Indiana Institute on Disability and Community at Indiana University. And we are everything transition. We collaborate with our partners across the state as representatives of the Indiana Resource Network at the Indiana Department of Education. Welcome.
Hello, welcome to everybody to a recorded version of our transition talks. This week we're actually just going to have me and Kathleen from the center on today. I am Mike Nevins, by the way. I guess I should introduce myself from the Indiana Secondary Transition Resource Center at the Center on Community Living and Careers.
And I'm Kathleen Hardy-Hansen.
And this is all the other staff that are part of the Indiana Secondary Transition Resource Center. We have Judith and Kathleen, Sandy, Cecilia, Mary, and Brady. Or you probably worked with some of us on different things with transition. So today, what we're talking about is Indicator 13 compliance. And now that Transition IEP, the federal monitoring for this rotation is over, we're going to talk about schools that did really well. We're going to announce schools that had 75% compliance or higher in their Indicator 13 compliance. And we're also going to talk about certificates. Kathleen, you want to say a little bit about the certificates that schools will get?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just so excited about the success that so many school districts have had. But the school districts who were able to get between 75% compliance and 99% compliance will receive a silver certificate, and those with 100% compliance will receive a gold certificate. And obviously we wish we could give you real silver and real gold, but that's how valuable we see it, that it's really some great work that was done in behalf of the students of our state. And
to get this high percentage on Indicator 13 really it says a lot about how the schools and teachers are working at those schools to do that. So it isn't a little accomplishment. It's a good thing to be scoring this high. So it would be nice if we could give those schools a little more, but this is a little bit of an acknowledgement of that.
Yeah, and we just love the collaboration as we've been working together with the school districts and training, and it's been wonderful.
So what we're going to do first is I'm going to go through and just announce and read off the schools that had 75% to 99% compliance on their Indicator 13s. There was Bartholomew Consolidated School Corporation, Blue River Valley Schools, Cannleton City Schools, Centerville-Abington Community Schools, Clay Community Schools, Covington Community School Corporation, Crawford County Community School Corporation, Delaware Community School Corporation, East Allen County Schools, Fairfield Community Schools, Greenfield Central Community Schools, Laporte Community School Corporation, North Central Parke Community School Corporation, North Spencer County School Corporation, Perry Central Community School Corporation, Pike County School Corporation, South Bend Community School Corporation, South Vermillion Community School Corporation, Tell City Tri-Township School Corporation. And so those were the schools 75 to 99%. And something to think about that we wanted to make sure that everyone understand on these. Now, remember the way that the monitoring works, that there's only a third of the state that were even able. So these schools that have these compliance rates are just out of a third of a state. So if you are watching this and not seeing your school, it doesn't mean that they didn't score that high. You might not be in the rotation that was monitored this week. I mean, this year. So these are just out of the third of the state, the schools that scored this high.
Yeah, good point, Mike. So it was in this last federal poll.
Yeah, the last federal rotation, a third of the schools in the state, and these were the ones that scored that high. So exactly.
So I'm excited to announce the schools that had 100% compliance on Indicator 13. So this is
a real big accomplishment.
Yeah.
This is a neat thing.
Alexandria Community School Corporation, Avon Community School Corporation, Danville Community School Corporation, Franklin County Community School Corporation, Geo Next Generation Academy, Goshen Community Schools, North Adams Community Schools, Northeastern Wayne Schools, Salem Community Schools, Southeast Dubois County School Corporation, Southern Wells Community Schools, Southwest Dubois County School Corporation, excuse me, Tri-Township Consolidated Schools, Union County College Corner Joint School District, Vision Academy at Riverside, Waunee Community Schools, Washington Community Schools, Western Boone County Community School District, Western Wayne Schools, and congratulations to all the schools, really. That's something else.
That is, it's really good with that compliance rate.
Yeah.
It's nice to know that we love collaborating with all the schools and doing that. So it's a really good percentage rate on your compliance.
And if you weren't in any of those lists and you were still monitored, we look forward to seeing you in next year's list, or next time it's your turn for the poll. And we really enjoyed talking to all those people that come and visit us on our Thursdays open office hours between 2:30 and 4:30 on every Thursday. So yeah.
Bring your transition questions. We like to talk anything transition, but obviously transition IEP questions too. We can talk about them all then. So kind of a short talk this month, but we're have a happy holidays, and thank you very much.
Yes. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks so much.